No calves yet. But we bought this, wait, we bought it other day, it turned up yesterday. It's a livestock eye camera. 240 volt, that's my house next door, this is my house wall. So we've got, that's picking the internet up out of our house. But if you haven't got internet, you just put a SIM card in. And, well, it's like this, you watch it on your phone. Look. There we go. See, look at where we are. See, that's where me look. Yoo-hoo! See? Very good, it's clear. You can zoom in, zoom out, and you can really zoom in fairly clear. And it's infrared, so you don't have to have lights on. And it wasn't real expensive, and very, well, like, our Dan came and rigged it up, because, I don't know, I'm crap at stuff like this, but £330, that was inclusive of VAT, so big chunk of VAT off, you know, 67 or 8 quid VAT off, isn't there? And I think for what it is, yeah, it's very good, like. It just saves me 9 o'clock last night, before well, it was a bit after 9:30 before I went to bed. Instead of coming out, I just had a glance round and I was quite satisfied that I could see everything and now it was going on, so I didn't have to come out in cold, because bloody hell it is cold, I'll tell you. I don't know what minus it is, but I bet it's -4 or 5 this morning. A few water tanks froze up this morning, so that'll be the first job, get them going. A bit of fothering, a few trees to pull out, use this frost, because the land's hard with frost, and we're going to use it to sort of to the advantage, so we can travel and get some trees pulled out of what have fallen over dikes and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan today. Got 2 yards frozen up this morning. These furthest ones. It's not actually the drinkers and the RBCs, it's the pipes to the RBCs what are freezing up. And we have insulated them this week, so, but I'm talking to an electrician pal of mine in Pub, and he reckons there's an element you can put in before you put your lagging on or whatever. You can put like a single strand element in what just gives a tiny bit of heat off. So it's something we're going to look into, especially if this is going to be the norm. If we're going to get more hard winters, I don't know. I mean, we're not having a cold spell like this for a bit. It just saves doing this, doesn't it? I mean, even if I just do these 2 far yards, which are more vulnerable, you know, to just make my life easier rather than doing this. Oh, God. Look, spilling half of it, look. Don't let Mr. Moses see you, Jet. Fattening dogs now. Won't surprise me this morning if this doesn't wax up, because we've got no winter additive in our fuel. We'll have to get some to just sort of treat, you know, as we fill tractors up, just put a bit in. It goes like whitey, treacly, horrible stage when it gets frosted. And then especially, see, it freezes more than there's modern diesel. I think freezes more than old, you know, the older stuff used to back in the day, sort of thing. But yeah, cool. looks very Christmassy now. It's starting to snow on us. So yeah, can't beat a job like this on a bloody hell, I forgot what day it is. Wednesday morning maybe? Wednesday? Got a few to do, to be honest. You're going to just use the hardness of the land with Frosty. Lads who come to chip it up like it in a certain way, all butt ends at end. So when we tip it out at trailer, they can drag it in butt first into the chipper. I mean, you might think, bloody hell, what a waste of wood, you know, just, well, he's getting carved up for power, but I'd log that, but it's willer. Don't let him run that saw over. It's willer and it doesn't burn very well. I mean, if you want some, we've got mountains of it. What we sort of, what we gather up, but it is only willer, it don't burn very well. Bloody hell, it's coming on, it's snow. This is a real wet out, it's blow away sanded top, and then it comes really low here, and it's very, very wet, and we've just eliminated the problem. 10 grown 2 acre of corn for 10 years. Well, 20 years. Well, my lifetime, to be fair. It's never had a real good, it's always flooded out. So what we've done, we've put it down as an AB9 wild bird mix. And oh, there was hell of a lot of grub for them. And a lot of cover now. It's nearly all dissolved. There's a few brassicas left. I don't know what that is, to be honest. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of it. Anybody can identify that? Whether it's some kind of vetch or something, I don't know, but the bloody green matter with it is unbelievable. We always push our muck hills up, but is it the right thing, or does it create too much heat and kill the biology? I don't know. Yes, it buggers the heat, the weed seeds up, but the heat what that'll generate, does it bugger it up? I don't know. Like especially with such as compost from green waste compost, it gets red hot, and surely the biology gets killed after so many degrees. So is it better in a low heap or a big high heap? No, there's some steam up. The bloody recovery mission, bloody diesel's free, froze up on our John Deere. So yeah, isn't that cold? Well, it's just 9 degrees in here. It feels sharper out there, but I don't know whether it is, whether it's just got diesel issues. But yeah, very, very cold. I reckon she's going to be a real cold night when the big guy dips out at sky. So yeah, it's fresh. Laughed at me when I bought this. What were you buying this bloody heap for? It's a Farmhand F12 loader. It'd be very old with this. It'd be a big tractor loader, and it'd stay with that. You know, lift a lot higher than its sort of competition. And yeah, fella's bought it up in Scotland. He's going to put it on, I think, on a Ford 5000. Salvage mission, we're bringing my dad's Polaris into here. We're just going to clean it off a bit and try and get it flapped at a local dealer what usually buys out. Whether he'll do engine up or not, but I don't know. Whoa. Try and straight. diesel fumes of that pickup stinks, doesn't it? Jakey and his new what? 8S 265. Viewers, happy Christmas, Phil.
Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm going on my holidays.
He's really splashed out, him. He's going, you know, on his jollies for Christmas. He's off to Wales.
Off to North Wales.
Actually, North Wales will be nice this time of year, won't it? Nice and wet. Nice and cold.
Foggy.
So yeah, and foggy. So yeah, and not much to do. So yeah, no offence to you Welsh people. So right. Do you want to say Happy Christmas, Oliver?
Happy Christmas.
Yeah,
I'm here the whole time.
we've just been trying to tidy our workshop up. It's just like a bomb's at a bomb site. It's a disgrace. So we're on with it anyway. Right, I'm off anyway, Phil. So happy Christmas and thank you very much. Are you up down there?
I'm off down there.
Yeah.
What's this in English? It's packed.
Oh, that's my rose. Oh, and thanks very much for me Stella.
Thought you'd like that.
Yeah. I've drunk it. Yeah. All right. See you then. Right. All the best, Phil. Ta-ra. See you in the new year, Phil.